I'm sick of the lies. The lies. The lies the mainstream sports media tells you Braun fanboys to make you believe LeBron James is the GOAT. He not the GOAT, dog. He not the GOAT. All right? That's the facts, dog. You already know, man. All the real NBA fans, oh yeah, we all know, dog, that LeBron James is not the GOAT. But here come the Braun fanboys. Yep. Here they come, dog. You see what I'm saying? Welcome back, dog. This is a part 2, dog. Part 2 of LeBron James. You know, the draft pick waster, dog. This is part 2, dog. You see what I'm saying? Wasting opportunities. That's what LeBron James does best, dog. Waste opportunities, dog. You see what I'm saying? And he's had so many opportunities. Oh, yeah, and he's had so much help throughout his career. But the fact that he only has 4 championships, you see what I'm saying? It's been 21 years, dog. He only got 4 chips, dog. Come on, let it sink in, Braun fanboys. Please, let that sink in. He has been playing for 21 years. He only has 4, dog. You see what I'm saying? Just 4. And I know what the Braun fanboys like to say, dog. Oh, well, his competition was just so tough, and he was carrying scrubs to the finals, and he just didn't have enough help. And I mean, those are all just excuses, dog. You see what I'm saying? And lies. You see what I'm saying? This is part 2, dog. We already established the fact that LeBron James, out of all these top 10 players, if we're talking about Larry Bird, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Magic Johnson, Tim Duncan, Kobe Bryant, Bill Russell, Wilt Chamberlain, and Shaq, and of course, Michael Jordan, dog. If we're talking about all these players, plus LeBron James, we already established the fact that LeBron James has played with 8 number 1 draft picks as teammates, which is the most out of everyone on the list, dog. Everyone. LeBron has played with the most number 1 draft picks, dog. You see what I'm saying? The most. And we also established, dog, that he has only won 2 championships. You see what I'm saying? 2 total championships with a number 1 draft pick as his teammate. At least 1, dog. You see, he won 1 when he had Kyrie Irving. Yeah, Kyrie Irving, number 1 draft pick. Yeah, he won with Kyrie. And then he also won with Dwight Howard and Anthony Davis in the 2020 bubble, dog. So 2016 and 2020. You see what I'm saying? Those are the 2 hardest championships, apparently, to LeBron James. But he had a number 1 draft pick as a teammate for the first one and 2 number 1 draft picks as a teammate for the second one. Come on, dog. Those are the 2 hardest, though, dog. Come on, dog. Come on, man. But we going further, dog. We are not done. It's not over. You see what I'm saying? Because I looked at the number 1 draft picks, and yes, I already established, dog, that LeBron James, he has played with the most. You see what I'm saying? But he only won 2 championships out of that, dog. You see what I'm saying? Kareem played with 6, and he won 6 championships as a result. Kobe Bryant played with 4, and he won 3 championships as a result. Magic Johnson played with 3, and he won 5 championships as a result. Tim Duncan played with 2, and he won 3 championships as a result. Bill Russell played with 2, and he won 2 championships as a result. You see what I'm saying? But here's LeBron, dog. He played with 8, and he only has 2 chips, dog. Just 2. But we're not done, dog. You know why we're not done? Because I said for this part 2, we're going to look at draft picks, not just number 1. We're going to look at top 5 draft picks. Yeah, let's look at the top 5 draft picks, dog. You see what I'm saying? Let's look at the top 5. Which one of these players had the most top 5 draft picks? And we're going to go 2 through 5. We're not going to go to number 1 right away because we already established that in part 1. We'll get back to that, though. Don't worry about that. We'll get back to that. But if we're going to look at the 2 to 5, draft picks 2 to 5, you see what I'm saying? We're going to look at how many draft picks from 2 to 5 that LeBron had on his team compared to everyone else. You see what I'm saying? That is what we're going to do, dog. Now let's see, dog. We got to start with the lowest amount. Let's start from the bottom, dog. Bottom of the barrel. If we're looking at draft picks as teammates that are drafted 2 through 5, Magic Johnson, he is at the bottom of the list, dog. Bottom of the list. Yep. He had 4 teammates, dog, that were draft picks either 2, 3, 4, or 5. 2 through 5. One of those, dog. He's had 4 teammates like that throughout his career, dog. You see what I'm saying? Now, he's had the least amount of 2 through 5, but he's had 3 number 1 draft picks as well. You see what I'm saying? Bringing his total to 7 teammates, dog. 7 total teammates that were drafted 1 through 5, in the draft picks, dog. But let's just talk about 2 through 5, dog. We got Bob McAdoo, dog. Bob McAdoo, he was drafted in 1972 to the Buffalo Braves. And from years 1981 to 85, he played with the Lakers with Magic Johnson. We got Sam Perkins, dog. Sam Perkins played a year with Magic. He was drafted number 4 overall in the 1984 NBA draft to the Dallas Mavericks. He spent the 90-91 season with Magic Johnson as his teammate. We got Jim Brewer, dog. Number 2 overall pick in 1973 for the Cleveland... man, I can't remember. It was a different name. It wasn't the Cavaliers. It was like the Cleveland, something with a P or something. I can't remember, dog. Something weird. All right? Some weird team. But 1973, number 2 pick overall. And he played from 1980 to 1982 on the Lakers with Magic Johnson. And then we got Byron Scott, dog. Byron Scott, he was drafted number 4 overall. To the Lakers. He was drafted to the Lakers in 1983, dog. Number 4 overall. And from 1983 to 1991, you see what I'm saying? Which was the last season that Magic Johnson played with the Lakers before he left, because of the illness. We already know the deal with that, dog. But he played from 83 to 91 with Magic as well. So that's 4 different teammates, dog. 4 different teammates who were drafted 2 through 5. And overall, he's got 7 total teammates that were drafted 1 through 5 for his entire career, dog. Yep. That's Magic Johnson at the bottom, dog. You see what I'm saying? Let's see. Who else has who's second on the list? We got a 3-way tie, dog. We got a 3-way tie between Bill Russell, Wilt Chamberlain, and Larry Bird, dog. Bill Russell, Wilt Chamberlain, and Larry Bird. Actually, hold up. If we want to include Michael Jordan for this, if we don't want to count the Wizards years, he also only had 6. You see what I'm saying? When it comes to draft picks 2 through 5. He also has 6. But we'll get to Michael in a second, dog. You see what I'm saying? We'll include the whole career. Because these Bron fanboys, they want to cry and think there's a bias. So let's look at the true 60s for their careers, dog. Bill Russell. He played with Frank Ramsey, the number 5 pick, dog, in 1954 for Boston. You see what I'm saying? And Bill Russell didn't get there till 1956. So from 1956 to 1964, Frank Ramsey played with Bill Russell. He was the number 5 pick overall. Bailey Howell. He was drafted in 1959 to the Detroit Pistons. But from the year 1966 to 1969, he played alongside Bill Russell. Number 2 overall pick. All right? As his teammate. Bob Cousy, the number 3 overall pick in 1950 to the Boston Celtics. And from 1956 to 1963, he played alongside Bill Russell, dog. We got Larry Siegfried. He was the 1961 number 3 pick overall for the Cleveland, was it the Cavaliers by then? Can't remember, dog. I want to say, I don't know if the Cleveland were the Cavaliers yet at that point. But from 1963 to 1969, dog, he played with the Boston Celtics, dog. He played with Bill Russell. And then we got Jim Loskatoff Jr., dog. Number 3 overall pick for the Boston Celtics in 1955. Bill Russell came just a year afterwards. And from 1956 to 1964, Jim Loskatoff Jr. played with Bill Russell. And then we got Jerry Ward. Jerry Ward, drafted in 1963 to the St. Louis Hawks. All right. He played from 1964 to 1965 with Bill Russell. 1 season, dog. You see what I'm saying? So we got 6 different teammates for Bill Russell that were drafted 2 through 5 in the draft picks, dog. 6 different teammates, dog. And if we look at the 2 number 1 draft picks that he had as his teammates, which is only 2, we've got 8 total teammates that were drafted 1 through 5, dog. Let's look at Wilt Chamberlain, dog. Wilt Chamberlain had just as much help as Bill Russell, if we're talking from a draft pick perspective, dog. And he also actually had 1 more number 1 draft pick as a teammate than Bill Russell did. So we look at Billy Cunningham, dog. Drafted 5th overall for the Philadelphia Warriors. I believe it was still Warriors at that time. Maybe it was the 76ers. I think it was the 76ers by then. Philadelphia 76ers. He was drafted 5th overall, and from 1965 to 1968, he played with Wilt Chamberlain. A number 5 pick, Ed Conlon. He was drafted in the 1965 season for the Syracuse Nationals. He played from 1960 to 1962 in Philly. This was when they were still the Philadelphia Warriors, before they got changed to the San Francisco Warriors. And he was playing with Wilt Chamberlain as well. We look at Tom Hawkins, dog, drafted number 3 overall, 1959 Los Angeles Lakers. I think at the time it was still Minneapolis, but it was Los Angeles Lakers by the time he teamed up with Bill Russell. From 1968 to 1969, he was teamed up with Bill Russell. Number 3 overall pick, Tom Hawkins. We got Nate Thurmond, number 3 overall pick for the 1963 San Francisco Warriors. And from 1963 to 1965 on the San Francisco Warriors, he played with Wilt Chamberlain. We got Jerry West, the number 2 overall pick, dog, drafted in 1960 to the Lakers, and from 1968 to 1973, he played with Wilt Chamberlain. And we got Lucius Jackson, the number 4 overall pick, drafted in 1964 to the Philadelphia Warriors, and by the time, or I think it was Philadelphia 76ers by then, the Philadelphia 76ers, dog, from 1965 to 1968, Lucius Jackson, the number 4 overall pick, played with Wilt Chamberlain as his teammate. So we got 6, dog. 6 total 2 through 5 draft picks for Wilt Chamberlain, dog. 6. And add that with his 3 first-round draft pick teammates, he's got a total of 9 draft pick teammates, 1 through 5, dog. Let's look at Larry Bird, dog. Larry Bird, Pete Maravich. Pistol Pete, dog, drafted number 3 overall to the Atlanta. Ooh. It wasn't the Hawks then. Crap, I can't remember. Can't remember what the team was called, dog. Was it the Hawks? Oh, yeah, it was the Hawks by then. It was definitely the Hawks by then because it was in 1970. Yeah, it was the Hawks by then. Atlanta Hawks, dog. So, Pistol Pete Maravich drafted number 3 overall to the Atlanta Hawks, dog. And he played in 1980, the 1980 season, just 1 season, with Larry Bird, dog. Number 3 overall pick. Dave Cowens, number 4 overall pick to Boston. He was drafted to Boston in 1970. And his final season with Boston, he played with Larry Bird in his rookie season, the 79-80 season. Number 4 overall pick, Dave Cowens. We got number 2 overall pick, Bob McAdoo. Oh, Bob McAdoo. He played with Magic. He also played with Larry Bird. once again, drafted in 1972 to the Buffalo Braves, and the 1979 season, the rookie season of Larry Bird, Bob McAdoo played with Larry Bird on the Boston Celtics. We got Otis Birdsong. Otis Birdsong, the number 2 overall pick in 1977 to the Kansas City, I want to say Royals. And 1989, the 1989 season, he played as a teammate of Larry Bird's. We got Rick Roby, drafted number 3 overall to the 1978 Indiana Pacers. I think it was Pacers then. And then from 1979 to 1983, he played with Larry Bird on Boston as his teammate. And then we got Kevin McHale. Kevin McHale drafted 3rd overall, and from 1980 to 1992, he played that entire stay in Boston with Larry Bird, dog. So, Larry Bird has played with 6 2 through 5 draft picks, dog. 6. And out of his number 1 draft picks as teammates, he only had 1. So that brings him to 7. 7 teammates drafted 1 through 5, dog. So let's do a quick recap, dog. You know, we got Magic Johnson, 7 overall, 7 total 1 through 5 teammates. Larry Bird, 7 total 1 through 5 teammates. Bill Russell, 8 total 1 through 5 teammates. Wilt Chamberlain, 9 total 1 through 5 teammates. You see, it's all single digits right now, dog. All single digits. Let's look at Tim Duncan, dog. He got 7, dog. I'm going to try to go through this real quick now, dog. Chuck Person, number 4 overall. He played with Tim Duncan for 1 season. Charles Smith, number 3 overall, Los Angeles Clippers, 1 season. Danny Ferry, number 2 overall, Los Angeles Clippers, 3 seasons. Sean Elliott, number 3 overall, to the San Antonio Spurs, 4 seasons. Steve Smith, number 5 overall, Miami Heat, but he played with the San Antonio Spurs for 2 seasons. Antonio McDyess, number 2 overall. He played with the Spurs for 2 seasons with Tim Duncan. Antonio Daniels, number 4 overall. He played with the Spurs for 4 seasons. Drew Gooden, number 4 overall. He played with the Spurs for 1 season. LaMarcus Aldridge, number 2 overall, and he played with Tim Duncan in his final season. That is 7 different teammates, dog, who are drafted 2 through 5, dog, for Tim Duncan, dog. And if you add that to his number 1 draft picks, his teammates, it totals out to 9. 9 total teammates, dog, drafted 1 through 5, dog. So that's all single digits right now, dog. Let's go to Michael Jordan, because we know he's in the single digits as well, dog. Yep. Michael Jordan is also in the single digits, dog. Let's look at his 2 through 5s, dog. 2 through 5 teammates, we got David Greenwood, drafted number 2 overall to Chicago, and he played his final season was the rookie year of Michael Jordan, so 84-85. Bill Cartwright, drafted number 3 overall to the New York Knicks. He spent 5 years with Michael Jordan in Chicago and was a part of the first three-peat. Rodney McRae, drafted number 3 overall to the Houston Rockets. And 1 season, he played with Michael, the 92-93 season. Sidney Green, drafted number 5 overall. He played 2 seasons with Michael, the 84-86 season. Dennis Hobson, drafted number 3 overall to the New Jersey Nets. He played 1 season with Michael, the 90-91 season. Scottie Pippen, drafted number 5 overall to Chicago, and he played, of course, 11 seasons, I believe. 11? I want to say 11. Probably 12. Nope, 11. It was 11. Maybe it was just 10. Let's see, because Michael had already been there. Yeah, he got drafted in the 87-88. Michael was 84-85, so he played like a little more. Because if we're looking at the years that they played together, you see what I'm saying? Because Michael did retire, and then Pippen was still there. So it's hard to say, but from 87 to 98, you know, Michael basically played with him the whole time, dog. That he was playing, that Michael was playing. Christian Laettner, drafted number 3 overall to the Minnesota Timberwolves. And he played with Michael from 01 to 03 on the Washington Wizards. And then we got Jerry Stackhouse, drafted number 3 overall to the 76ers. And he played one season, the 01-02 season, with Michael Jordan, dog. So, as you can see, 2 of these teammates that are drafted 2 through 5, they played with Michael when he came back and did that whole Wizards thing, dog. You see what I'm saying? But if we want to add them all together, dog, let's just add them all together, dog. He's had 8 total teammates drafted 2 through 5, dog. 8 total. You see what I'm saying? And then if you want to add his number 1 pick teammate, Kwame Brown, that puts him at 9. Once again, single digits, dog. Single digits for the career, dog. Only 9 total teammates that were drafted 1 through 5. For all these players we mentioned, dog. We mentioned Michael Jordan, Tim Duncan, Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Wilt Chamberlain, and Bill Russell. Now let's start getting to these double digits, dog. Because we got a few in the double digits, dog. All right? Let's start with who's got the lowest number? The lowest number is Kareem, dog. We know he played with the most draft picks under LeBron with 6, dog. But if we want to look at his 2 through 5 draft picks, try to go through this real quick. He's played with 9 of them. Len Chappelle played with him 1 year in Milwaukee. He was drafted number 4 overall. Don Smith, drafted number 5 overall, played with him in Milwaukee 1 season. Lucius Allen, drafted number 3 overall, played with him 2 seasons in L.A. Bob McAdoo, drafted number 2 overall, played with him 4 seasons in L.A. Corky Calhoun, drafted number 4 overall, played with him 1 season in L.A. Jim Brewer, drafted number 2 overall, played with him 2 seasons in L.A. Ernie DeGregorio, drafted number 3 overall, played with him 1 season in L.A. Byron Scott, drafted number 4 overall, played with him 6 seasons in L.A. And Kermit Washington, drafted number 5 overall, played with him 2 seasons in L.A., dog. You see what I'm saying? So, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, he has had 9 different teammates that have been drafted 2 through 5, dog. 9. You see what I'm saying? Add that to his 6 number 1 draft picks as teammates, and it puts him at 15, dog. 15. We in the double digits now, dog. Kareem had a lot of help, dog. He had a lot of help. He got 6 chips, but he had a lot of help, dog. We already know the deal, dog. You see what I'm saying? That's why it's really hard to try to say Kareem is the GOAT and things of that nature, dog, because we already know he had hella help, dog. Let's see, dog. Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant, he's got 16 total if you include number 1 draft picks. But as far as 2 through 5 draft picks, 12. 12 teammates. Lamar Odom, drafted number 4 overall, played with them 7 seasons in L.A. Byron Scott, drafted number 4 overall, played with him 1 season in L.A. Isaiah Ryder, drafted number 5 overall, played with him 1 season in L.A. Jimmy Jackson, drafted number 4 overall, played with him 1 season in L.A. J.R. Reed, drafted number 5 overall, played with him 1 season in L.A. Glenn Rice, drafted number 4 overall, played with him 1 season in L.A. Anton Jameson, drafted number 4 overall, played with him 1 season in L.A. Mitch Richmond, drafted number, it's real small. I want to say 3. Drafted number 3 overall, played with him 1 season in L.A. Gary Payton, drafted number 2 overall, played with him 1 season in L.A. Pau Gasol, drafted number 3 overall, played with him 6 seasons in L.A. Adam Morrison, drafted number 3 overall, played with him 1 season in L.A. And D'Angelo Russell, drafted number 2 overall, played with him 1 season in L.A., his final season. So, we already see a familiar name, dog. D'Angelo Russell, the same guy who's drafted number 2 overall. Didn't he play with LeBron? Yes, he did. We'll get to LeBron. Don't worry about that. Oh, we gonna get to him, dog. So, Kobe Bryant, 12 different teammates, dog. Sorry, felt like I had to sneeze for a second. 12 different teammates, dog, who were drafted 2 through 5. Now, I want to get to something, though, because Kobe Bryant, dog, he was not a guy who was begging for help. He was not the type of guy to go around crying and begging for help, dog. Never been that kind of guy. Yes, he's tried to get some moves done and things like that, but he never cried about it. And he never really wanted as much help as he could possibly get, dog. And as far as the draft picks, dog, this was Shaq's doing, dog. Shaq is the one who brought most of those guys to LA, dog. Not Kobe, dog. You see what I'm saying? Kobe, only 6 different players got drafted that were his teammates that were 2 through 5 picks while Kobe was playing and Shaq was not playing, dog. But while Kobe and Shaq were there, 6 other players were brought in, all Shaq's doing, dog. You see what I'm saying? Now remember, Kobe played 8 years with Shaq, 12 years without him, dog. You see what I'm saying? This is all Shaq's doing. All right? And that brings me to Shaq, dog. You see what I'm saying? Kobe, he has 16 total draft picks drafted 1 through 5, dog. But now we're going to get to Shaquille O'Neal, dog. Oh, man, Shaquille O'Neal. Shaquille O'Neal, he has 18 teammates. He played with 18 different teammates, dog. 18 drafted 2 through 5, dog. 18. Yep. And if you add that to his number 1 draft picks, his teammates, he's played with 20 total, dog. He's the only one on this list right now, so far, who got up to 20, dog. 20. All right? So I'm just gonna try to go through this real quick. I'm not even gonna name everyone, every team or whatever. I'm just gonna name the names, dog. Jason Richardson, number 5 overall. Dwayne Wade, number 5 overall. Isaiah Ryder, number 5 overall. Grant Hill, number 3 overall. Christian Laettner, number 3 overall. Penny Hardaway, number 3 overall. Stromile Swift, number 2 overall. Kevin Garnett, number 5 overall. Ray Allen, number 5 overall. Byron Scott, number 4 overall. Glenn Rice, number 4 overall. Dennis Scott, number 4 overall. John Konsak, it's Koncack. Konsak. Number 5 overall. J.R. Reed, number 5 overall. Steve Smith, number 5 overall. Mitch Richmond, number 5 overall. Gary Payton, number 2 overall. And Alonzo Mourning, number 2 overall, dog. 18 different teammates, dog. 18. You see what I'm saying? 18. You see what I'm saying? Now, you're probably wondering, like, dang, how'd he get so many teammates, dog? How'd he get so much help like that? You see what I'm saying? 18 different teammates that were drafted 2 through 5. Add that to his number 1 draft picks, his teammates, he's got a total of 20. 20 teammates that were drafted 1 through 5, dog. And you wonder, how did he get so much help? Because he was a freaking team hopper. You see what I'm saying? That's what team hopping does. You see what I'm saying? That's what happens. When you hop from team to team, you see what I'm saying? You can arrange yourself to get more and more help because you're hopping from organization to organization. Use their resources at this one, go to the next team. If they start running out of resources, run to the next team. Use up their resources. Run to the next team. Use up their resources. Run to the next team. Use up their resources. And just try to use as much as you can, dog. That's what Shaq did. And that's why he has 20 teammates throughout his career, dog. 20 teammates. He played 19 seasons, dog. 19 total seasons. He's had more 1 through 5 draft pick teammates than years that he played, dog. You see what I'm saying? That's Shaq at 20, dog. Standing alone ahead of the pack. Yep. Standing alone at the top. You see what I'm saying? Nobody else close to Shaq, dog. 20. Nobody else close to him. Unless, of course, we're going to talk about LeBron James, dog. Yeah. LeBron James. No, he's ahead. He's actually ahead of Shaq, dog. Yeah. You see, LeBron James, he's in the lead, dog. He's got 26, dog. 26 teammates that were drafted 2 through 5, dog. 26. He's played with 26 over the course of his career, dog. 26, dog. By far the most out of everyone on this list. Second place is 18, dog. He's got 8 more teammates than Shaq, dog. 8 more. You see what I'm saying? We can put it in perspective, dog. Kobe Bryant got 16. LeBron got 10 more. You see what I'm saying? Well, Kobe Bryant, he actually has 12 if we're talking about 2 through 5. So LeBron James got 14 more than Kobe, dog. He got 8 more than Shaq, 14 more than Kobe, 20 more than Larry Bird, Wilt Chamberlain, and Bill Russell. He's got 15 more than Kareem. He's got 19 more than Tim Duncan. He's got 18 more than Michael Jordan. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's by far ahead of everyone when it comes to teammates that were drafted 2 through 5, dog, in the draft, dog. He's dog. Come on, dog. This dude has had so much help, dog. You see what I'm saying? So the fact that he only has 4 championships in 21 years, dog, is a problem, dog. That you can't explain that away. You can't say the competition was so tough. He had more help, more competitive help on his side than everybody else, dog. You see what I'm saying? He had more help on his side than anybody else. And you want to talk about the teams going against him were tougher. You know, nah, dog. No, we're not doing that. We are not doing that. You crumple up that narrative and throw that away. That's trash. You see what I'm saying? We're going to name the names, dog. Let's name them, dog. Juwan Howard, dog. Let's just make it as quick as we can, dog. Juwan Howard, Donnell Marshall, Ray Allen, Tony Battie, Dwayne Wade, Anton Jameson, Darren Williams, Kevin Love, D'Angelo Russell, Mike Bibby, Mike Miller, Darius Miles, Jeff Green, Derek Williams, Brandon Ingram, Lonzo Ball, Tristan Thompson, Michael Beasley, Mike Dunleavy Jr., Eddie Curry, Tyson Chandler, Drew Gooden, Carmelo Anthony, Chris Bosh, Russell Westbrook, Dion Waiters. Dog. That's a lot, dog. That is a lot, dog. That's 26, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. 26, dog. 26 teammates drafted 2 through 5. Add that to the number 1 draft picks as teammates because he has the most of that as well. You see what I'm saying? So 26 plus 8 puts him at 34. 34 total teammates drafted 1 through 5, dog. 34. No other player on this list, dog. We can look at all the names. We can tally again, dog. We can look at all the names, although nobody on this list hit no 30 nothing, dog. Nobody on this list hit 21. You see what I'm saying? He's at 34. This is your king? Is this your king? Is this your GOAT? This dude had that much help and could only pull out 4 freaking championships in 21 years? We're not done, though, dog. Let's look even further, dog. How many overall seasons, dog? Let's look at the total seasons he was able to play with at least one of these 2 through 5 draft picks as teammates, dog. How many seasons has he had help like that? Maybe, you know what? Maybe remember he played with Cleveland. He didn't have enough help, so he had to run away and go to Miami. You see, the front office over there, they just weren't helping him, dog. And then he had to go over here and go over there, go over here. You see what I'm saying? He had to go over there because they just weren't helping him, right? Right? No, dog. How many total seasons, dog? LeBron James has played 21 total seasons, dog. 21 seasons in his career. 19 of them were spent with at least one teammate, dog, that was drafted 2 through 5, dog. At least one teammate that was drafted 2 through 5. 19 seasons, dog. 19 of his 21. So he didn't have enough help, apparently, to you Bron fanboys, for 2 seasons, dog. Just 2. You see what I'm saying? He didn't have enough help for 2 seasons, dog. You see what I'm saying? Why does he need this much help, dog? Why does he need? And then y'all just want to talk about his finals record, dog, is 4-6, and y'all want to talk about the other teams he went against. You never want to talk about who he played with, dog. Y'all never want to talk about that. He's played with more help than any of these other players, dog. He might have played with the most help out of anybody in NBA history, dog. You see what I'm saying? I think he has. Because this is ridiculous. 34, dog. Now let's look at Michael Jordan. Y'all try to say he better than Michael Jordan, huh? Michael Jordan's total, 9. What's a higher number, dog? Which number is higher? Which number is more? Is it 34 or is it 9? And now I have another question, dog. I have another question. What number of championships is higher, dog? 6 or 4? Now, you tell me what's harder to do. Tell me what's harder to do, all right? Is it harder to win 6 championships with 9 total teammates that were drafted 1 through 5 for your career? Or is it harder to win 4 championships with 34 total teammates drafted 1 through 5 for your career, dog? What's harder to do? What's harder to do? Oh, I know what the Brown fanboys are going to say, dog. They're going to come over here and they talk about some Pippen. They're going to say, Pippen, Pippen alone is worth at least 8, 9, 10 of the other. Nah, dog. Throw that out, dog. I'm tired of hearing about this Pippen crap, dog. One guy, y'all are salty about one guy, dog. And then y'all think Pippen was the same, dog. Do not, dog. You're reaching. It's called reaching. You see what I'm saying? It's called delusion. That's what that's called, dog. You see what I'm saying? It's called delusion. You see what I'm saying? Where you're believing something that isn't even possibly true, dog. Doesn't even make sense, dog. You are delusional. You are living in a false sense of reality, dog. That's what you're doing. You see what I'm saying? You're looking at LeBron, who literally had 34 total teammates that were drafted 1 through 5, dog. 34 total teammates drafted 1 through 5. And then we're looking at Michael Jordan, who had 9 total teammates who were drafted 1 through 5, dog. You see what I'm saying? And you're trying to say the guy who had a substantial multitudes more help than Michael Jordan is better than Michael Jordan for winning less. What? Get that crap. Come on, dog. This is over, dog. This ain't even a debate. It never was a debate, dog. But now when we look at this, come on, dog. You need, that is trash. I don't ever want to hear, dog. I don't want to ever hear nothing about LeBron didn't have enough help and Michael was on a super team. I don't ever want to hear that again, dog. I never want to hear that again. You can throw that trash argument completely out the window, dog. That is done. It's been destroyed. It's over, dog. It's over. Okay? You see what I'm saying? All that talk, all these narratives and lies that you listen to and you parrot, and all these things y'all try to make up, all this made up stuff in the mainstream sports media, this Nick Wright crap, you know what I'm saying? All these idiots out here trying to tarnish Michael Jordan's legacy, dog. And y'all just listen, y'all just piggyback on him. You know, to say, oh, yeah, because you just want so badly to believe LeBron James is the GOAT, dog. You do all, you hop on the bandwagons, you talk about, oh, Michael don't have a left hand. Oh, we done with the 90s. Y'all want to come over here and talk about, oh, his defensive player of the year is fake. Oh, he had a super team. Oh, you're always trying to hop on whatever narrative you can hop on, dog. You see what I'm saying? All that crap, you can shut it up for good, dog. I don't ever want to hear nothing about, no, LeBron is number one, he's the GOAT over Michael. I never want to hear that, because that is a complete lie. And if you ever say that, after hearing all the information, dog, all the facts that I spent hours researching, dog, you see what I'm saying? If you still want to say that, that is nothing other than complete, pathetic, sorry delusion. You see what I'm saying? That is you trying to worship your king. That is you trying to glaze him. You see what I'm saying? That is you trying to idolize him. You see what I'm saying? That is you trying to kiss his feet. You see what I'm saying? That is you giving him a rim job, dog. You see what I'm saying? That is absolute glaze. You see what I'm saying? That has nothing to do with facts. That has nothing to do with any solid information. You see what I'm saying? All that has to do is with you and your personal feelings for LeBron. That's all that has to do with. Ain't got nothing to do with no facts. Ain't got nothing to do with no truth. All that is your personal feelings. You're all hot and bothered for LeBron James. That's all that is. And you have to admit that, dog. That's where you have to admit it. That's where you have to draw that line and say, oh, you know what? I'm a bronzexual. I am attracted to LeBron. I just want him. I want to be with him. I love him. I wish he was mine. I wish I was Savannah James. You see what I'm saying? That's all that is, dog. You see what I'm saying? You need to let that go, or you need to just come out the closet, dog. One of the two. But this whole LeBron is the GOAT, nah. That will never work, dog. Never. All that shows is that you are a complete delusional clown. You see what I'm saying? You just don't want to believe the truth. And you would rather live in a fantasy where you and LeBron James can live happily ever after, dog. That's what you want. You want a fairy tale. You want a storybook ending. You think you're Cinderella. And you think LeBron James is your prince. And you got your foot out and you're trying to get him to put on a glass slipper on your feet, dog. You see what I'm saying? You want him to call you his princess. You see what I'm saying? That's what you want. That's all that tells me. You see what I'm saying? And if I'm wrong, how am I wrong? What other explanation is there, dog? Except you have some weird fantasy, some weird attraction, some weird obsession with that man, dog. And y'all, the same Bron fanboys who are looking at us, dog, talking about we're obsessed with LeBron. No. Let's get this straight, dog. We are not obsessed, dog. We are tired of this dude. We do not care for this dude. And we are so fed up with the lies, you see what I'm saying, that we're fighting against them. You see what I'm saying? That's what that is. It ain't got nothing to do with, I just wake up every moment of every day dreaming of LeBron. That's what you do, dog. You see what I'm saying? You always want to talk about we're stuck in our emotion. No. You are stuck in your emotions. Whatever you're feeling for LeBron, dog, whatever you're feeling, you see what I'm saying? That when I give you the facts, you see what I'm saying? Y'all got a problem with it. And y'all got to always try to make up some excuse. I don't want to hear, what excuse can you make, dog? You see what I'm saying? LeBron has played with more 1 through 5 draft picks as teammates than any other player on the top 10 list. You see what I'm saying? More than Magic, more than Kareem, more than Shaq, more than Kobe, more than Wilt, more than Larry, more than Michael, more than Tim Duncan. Come on, dog. We're done here, dog. We're done. If this wasn't enough for you to believe that LeBron James is not the GOAT, then we know what this is, dog. We know what this is. You are not objective. You see what I'm saying? You don't make decisions based off of logic and reason. You see what I'm saying? You make decisions based off emotion and those secret feelings you're holding inside that give you butterflies in your stomach whenever you see LeBron James. That's what that is, dog. For real, dog. You see what I'm saying? You can like him, dog. You can like him. You can say he's your favorite player, dog. But one thing you can never say about LeBron James, dog. You can never say he's the GOAT, dog. He not the GOAT, dog. He not the GOAT.